Hello everybody, welcome back to more Tales of Vesperia. In the last episode, we escaped Zaphia's castle, and now with Estelise by our side, we are going to escape Zaphias. Yes, that's what I totally meant to say.
Yuri Low, you've given my two lackeys a headache. Now be a good boy, and turn yourself in.
Well, that's our cue. Looks like I won't be coming back here for a while.
Never a dull moment with Yuri around. After this, I'll be even with you for getting that money back.
And just make sure you don't kick the bucket blowing it all on some crazy party.
Same for you. See that you don't go dying in any ditches.
Wait for me! It was nice to meet you, sir.
You'll probably be quite a pain in the neck. You make sure and take care of yourself now.
I will. Thank you.
Wait a sec, this only has the roads written on it.
What did you expect? It's better than nothing considering people don't normally leave the city. You'll have to fill in the empty spaces on your own. First off, you should head for Dayton Hole to the north.
Wow, Yuri. They're all gonna miss you so much.
Honestly, they're probably thrilled to finally get rid of me. Hey, hold it! Who put money in here? I can't take this.
Halt! Get out of my way!
I guess I'll have to keep it for now. Nice one, Repeat.
A dog?
Well, for now, it's north to Dayton Hold.
What? Oh, right.
I'm not sure how long we'll be together. Here's to the road ahead, Estelle.
Yes, Huh? Estelle? Estelle. Estelle. To the road ahead, Yuri.
Well, so long for now.
We hope to be back soon.
And with that, we have another member of our party, Repeat, and oh god, Repeat is just the most badass dog you're ever gonna meet. But this is the world, the overworld. I think that's the correct word to use here. And there are monsters outside the barrier, obviously. But first...
A map, equipment, and even money. Your friends were so generous, Yuri.
I can't afford this. They can barely get by as it is.
Well, I'm sure they're worried about you and want you to have a safe journey.
It's more likely they're just glad to be rid of a troublemaking kid.
That's not true.
Guess I can't come back empty-handed now that they've given us all this stuff. Now I gotta bring back the Aqua Blastia, no matter what.
Alright, so Repeat, he starts off at level 6. Let's go ahead and get into his character details. He is the fastest character on your party. No ifs, ands, or buts. Magic attack is the one stat that he is not going to use. Same for Yuri and another few characters actually. His magic defense is lacking. He's going to suffer from magic hits quite a bit, so be sure to do something about that. But yeah, Repeat, he's the best. His moves, also he learns an art called Thievery later, which is basically the art that allows you to steal items from enemies. So you're going to want to have him in your party pretty much. Well, I don't use him, never mind. But yeah, Repeat is just Repeat. and you're going to not regret having him in your party. But with that, let's actually move on, and as you can see, there are quite a number of enemies out here, so how about we get started? We get to show off Rapide's skills, and actually now that we have him, let me edit this. These are your strategies. Strategies will come in really important later in difficult battles, but what I like to do is leave all actions up to the character, flexible, and they can use items whenever they want. These two question mark things we won't be getting to for quite a bit long. We won't be getting into them for quite a bit, so don't pay them no mind. But first things first, let's use Magic Lens on these Frifolabuds. They are weak to fire, but we don't have anything with fire, so we're just gonna have to ignore that for now. And now we have the Minicoid. They are also weak to fire, but we don't have anything that is fire elemental, so once again, ignore them. Ow. Oh yeah, Rapide's art. The only art he has right now is Sonic Dog. Why am I over there? What am I doing? Get your head in the game, Yuri. Oh, I didn't even go over Rapide's equipment. My bad. First we got a skit.
Estelle.
She's been mumbling to herself for a while now. Hey, you coming? We don't have all day here.
Estelle.
Looks like she's in her own little world. Hey, Estelle!
Oh, right. Sorry. I'm coming.
Do they not have nicknames where she's from?
So yeah, now you see why I was calling her Estelle so much in the last episode. Nobody really calls her Estelise. And they call her Estelle so much that it just kind of becomes a thing in your brain. But anyway, Rapide's equipment. He uses daggers, knives. I have just daggers. His sub-weapon is a collar. And he will share sub-equipment with Yuri and another character. But his armor, his body armor, is completely different. It's dog-type equipment, such as the belly warmer. Oh, we have the leather boots. I forgot about those. Let's switch that for the cape and give this to Rapide. And there are two enemies right here. I could probably go for a triple link if I'm lucky. Nope, it was turning around, but these are all the enemies we actually need to get in the area. That's perfect. First new enemy, bees. Weak to fire, just like everything else we come across, but again, nothing fire, so ignore that. Next up is wolf. These things are actually weak to wind, so Azure Edge is your best friend against these things. And last but not least, the Tuliper. These things are also weak to fire, yes. So most of everything in this area is either weak to fire or wind. Oh, Rapide's not doing so hot right now. Let's cover him. Ow. This is what I was talking about in the second episode. If you're in the wrong place, enemies will tear you apart. Ow. After this, we'll make one stop and then head right to Day and Hold.
Wonderful.
I mean, look how big Rapide is, too. I mean, these wolves are pretty large, and Rapide's just barely smaller than them. Okay.
I got a little worked up.
Only 52 seconds.
I feel so powerful.
Plus, we got still a level up, so that's not so bad.
Yuri, is this dog yours?
Yeah, he's my partner, Rapide.
Oh, nice to meet you too.
Nice to meet you too. Did you actually understand what Rapide was saying?
No.
Yeah, I guess that was a stupid question.
I would use some items right now, but this is a little nice thing that you'll be coming across a bit. We've come a long way from the capital. Yes, I wonder if we're safe now. Hard to say, those guys are a sticky lot. Woof. Huh? Greetings. Hello. Welcome, good travelers. Is this a shop? It's the King of Adventure's Traveler's Lodge. Oh, big brother, do try to be a bit more friendly. Sorry, Karen. Please, you'll have to excuse him. My name is Karen, and this is Rich. You're operating a traveling inn? Doesn't the King of Adventure refer to something else, something more well-known? The late Emperor's brother, His Highness Rain, was known by that name thanks to his insatiable thirst for adventure. Indeed, we took our name from His Highness Rain, it's true. We respect him. That's a pretty nice name then. So the two of you are married? Married? Does it look like we're married? Oh, it seems I was mistaken. So very sorry. If you're tired, perhaps you'd like to stay the night? What should we do? We can afford to rest. Sure, we'll sleep here. Excellent, thank you very much. Enjoy your shut-eye. Oh, big brother, please, I'm sorry. No, it's quite alright. Did you rest well? Yeah, thanks a lot. I hope our paths cross again somewhere out on the road. Yes, I hope so too. Later. Well, thanks.
Never guessed I'd leave home quite like this.
Are you sorry to be leaving the capital behind, Yuri?
When I was in the lower quarter, I was too busy just living day to day. Never really thought about it. I guess I did feel like setting out on an adventure sometimes.
I'm so excited just to be outside. I've always dreamed of going out into the world.
Being excited and all is fine, but don't overdo it. We need to find Flynn, right?
I'm excited and worried all at the same time.
Alright.
Yeah, you got nothing to worry about, Estelle. I do kind of want to get Repeat a level up, but if it happens, it'll happen. I don't want to waste your time by battling too much, but like I said, if I see two monsters in the same time, I'm going up. Yeah, I gotta, well, that's just out of the way. Oh, well. I don't know what happened there.
Alright.
One thing I want to say about Repeat, since he is currently the lowest level member of your party, that also means he's the weakest. And this isn't exactly the game where you can go on and fight something that's 20 levels higher than you and come out on top. You will not win. I'm telling you that now.
Rest in peace.
That went by rather well. I'm sorry. Oh, never mind. I guess I do. Okay, well.
Sorry if I hurt you.
It's my habit, and I have a hard time breaking that habit. But, to be honest, this is a good way of getting money. Encounter links are good, because not only do you get the experience from it, but you also get the money. And me and money, ooh, we got Repeat's level up. Okay, perfect.
I've heard stories about monsters living outside the barrier, but it's really true.
Yeah.
Now I understand why everyone says the world outside the barrier is so dangerous.
It's pretty easy to forget the monsters are even out here when you live on the inside. We better not let our guard down.
Right.
But yeah, as I was saying, it's pretty... Me and money, I usually burn through money quickly because there's a lot of new equipment I really want to get. And by doing encounter links, you get not only a lot of experience, but you also get a lot of money. So, yeah, that's one reason I enjoy doing encounter links, because we have 4,000 gold now. That's twice what we had before we left. Granted, we also got that 500 from the capital, but... Anyway, let's enter. This is Date and Hold. Got some pretty funky music.
Do you think those knights followed you here?
I wonder. Well, let's do our best not to stand out.
Okay, and I want to catch up with Flynn as soon as I can.
Alright, let's see if we can just pass through the hole.
Here's hoping. Estelle.
Where's she off to now?
welcome. I've got some nice gear in stock today. This blade was forged by none other than Assam the Blade Master. It even comes equipped with weapon skills. No traveler should be without them. Feel free to give it a try.
Huh? What do you mean?
The special techniques contained in weapons. These techniques were originally passed down from master to pupil. But the Blade Master Assam used a special process to seal them within the weapons themselves. Bodhi Blastia can acquire techniques from weapons imbued with this power. With continued use, weapon arts can eventually be learned by the person using the weapon.
My, this young lady knows her stuff. That about sums it up.
I read in a book that the Kritya gave this knowledge to humans long ago.
Huh. I thought Bodhi Blastia only let you use strike and magic arts.
In order to find the fighting style that meets your needs, it's best to think carefully about weapon skills when choosing your weapon.
And here we are about to get the introduction of skills, but I already have some, but this is a much better explanation than the one I gave, so...
There are even weapons without weapon skills that focus instead on raw attack power. It all depends on your preference.
Yeah, those weapons he just mentioned, those are pretty rare, but they're also pretty powerful.
If weapons you equip have weapon skills sealed inside them, those weapon skills will be stored inside your Bodhi Blastia when you equip the weapons. If you have a weapon equipped, you can use the weapon skills sealed inside whenever you want. However, if you unequip that weapon, you'll have to set the weapon skills to be able to use them. Each weapon skill belongs to one of 4 different categories. When you set a few different skills in a weapon, depending on what category they are, a particular glyph will appear on the core of your Bodhi Blastia. So, if you had a bunch of weapon skills for attacking, you'd see a glyph called Flak. That glyph lets you know the strength of your physical attacks has gone up. Try all of the combinations you can think of to see what they do. I'm afraid the sun would set long before I could explain them all to you. Did you get all that?
Yes, we did.
You learn fast. You should be able to read all about it in that young lady's book.
I can't imagine business is all that great in a place like this.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not here because I want to be. There are monsters on the far side of the hold, so I'm stuck.
Monsters, huh? Did you hear that? And she's not listening.
Huh? Did you say something?
I said I'm gonna go get some information, so you wait right there.
Oh, I'll come too.
That's alright. Go ahead and take it. It's pretty old and it has some pages missing, but it's yours if you like.
Thank you very much.
Is that book any good?
It's fascinating. You can read it as soon as I finish.
And we get the battle book. This, let's go over this really quick. This is the battle book. It basically explains everything that we've learned. Yeah, I'll be coming back to this later, but before I end the episode off, I actually want to talk to this guy again, and he has some weapons for us to buy. The Scimitar, Wand, and Karazaki. He also has some armor, buy that, and he also has some food. We can't really do anything with food just yet, but let's buy it anyway. Let's buy apple gels. Do I want to buy that life bottle? Nah. Alright, so we're set on equipment. And in the next episode, we will pass through the hold, so I will see you guys then.